Yeah, it's the 5 minute rant, the extended version. It's that music and motivation. You know what I'm saying? This is where we take a song or take some lyrics and we dissect them and we find something motivating that's in them. You know what I mean? This joint I'm getting into today is That's How I Knew by Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, man. One of the greatest. His brother was inspiring not only by his music, but also by his actions. The song right here is one of my favorite, man. So we're going to dig into it because it's deep. It's real poetic. Let's get into it, though. That's how I knew. That's how I knew that I was different. Woo. Right there. Right there, man. I love when brothers start a song off and they get straight into it. They drop and right off the rip. This is why it goes over a lot of people's head. Because right off the rip, the brother gets into it. The brother said, I seen it. I thought it. I dreamed it. I said it. I did it. I meant it. Woo! Woo! Off the rip. First and foremost, the hook, he said, that's how I knew that I was different. Then he got into it. He said, I seen it. He seen it in his mind. You know, you got to see it. He said, I thought it. I dreamed it. Understand that you got millions of thoughts. But when you start to what? You start to build on those thoughts. Yeah, it becomes a dream. You know what I'm saying? It becomes an idea and it turns into a dream because it's different steps. So, you know, when you put deep thought into something, you're like, yo, this is a dream. This is something that this is one of my purposes. In all essence, that's what a dream is one of your futuristic goals. So the brother said, I seen it, I thought it, I dreamed it. Then he said, I said it. I said it. How many times have you heard you got to speak it into existence? You got to speak it into existence. You got to tell people that you're going to be whatever it is that you're striving to be. And the first person you got to tell is yourself. There's another motivational speaker. I can't remember his name, but the brother said that he knows a billionaire. He said a billionaire that he knows for 20 years. This brother took his ideas and his goals and he wrote them down every morning and every night. So every morning he would get up, he'd write down his goals and he would read them out loud. He said that I'm going to become a billionaire. He said that he was going to start whatever company he started. He said this in the morning. Then he went on about his day. Then when he came home, probably kissed his wife if he was married. You know what I'm saying? Rub his son on the head. You know what I mean? Scruff him up. And then right before he went to sleep, you know, after he probably brushed his teeth and laid down, he read it again. He said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Spoke it into existence. His brother's a billionaire. I think he got 20 Bs. Brother got 20 billion. And this is what he did every day. He did this every day. He spoke it into existence. You got to speak your greatness into existence every single day. I know for myself, I just started maybe about a week ago. I started every day when I get up, I'm telling myself I'm going to be a millionaire. That's it. That's it. I'm telling myself that. I ain't got to tell you that. I'm telling myself every day I'm going to be a millionaire, dog. At some point in my life, I'm going to be a millionaire. It is what it is. He said, I said it. I did it. I meant it. I meant it. He said, I meant it. That was just to keep it street. You know what I'm saying? To keep it rhyming. But in all essence, when he said, I did it. Because you could say you're going to do a bunch of shit. You know, you could say you're going to start your salon, open your barber shop. You could say you're going to be a superstar, you know, a platinum rapper. But you got to do it. You know why? Because when you do it, you mean it. You meant what you said. When you tell somebody you're going to do something and then you do it, it's because you meant it. You meant what you said. That's what the brother said. I seen it. I thought it. I dreamed it. I said it. I did it. I meant it. Yo, understand, you got to mean the words that come out of your mouth. Your words have power. When you say you can't do something, a lot of times you don't do it. If somebody don't push you to do it, you don't do it. You know why you don't do it? Because that word has power. So just like you say you can't do something, you can say you can do something. And then when you do it, you did it because you meant it. You meant what you said. You meant you was going to be a good mom. You meant you was going to open up your store. You meant it. You meant it so much that it was born into existence, and you borned it. You birthed it. That was you speaking it. That was you thinking of it. That was you putting in time, energy, and effort to manifest it. Yeah, everybody that makes it to the NBA had to say at one point in time in their life, I'm going to the NBA. Even them bum-ass, tall motherfuckers that suck. Yeah, they not that good. They tall, though. They like 7 feet. You 7 feet, you getting a couple $1 million in the NBA. But guess what? There comes a point where somebody has to paint this picture to you. Somebody says, yo, you could go to the NBA. You 7'2". He be like, what's the NBA? You know, he probably, one of them tall African brothers, he like, what the NBA? Like, he don't even know what the NBA is. But even just to get over that hump, he still gotta speak it into existence. He still has to do it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he don't gotta speak it into existence because maybe somebody else spoke it for him. But even though it was spoken into existence, there has to be work that goes into it. Work has to go into in order for it to go. So, but let's just keep pushing though, because the brother goes a little deeper. This is one of my favorite joints. He said, I'll be up at 6. Nigga, sleep in. Brother, I don't care if you selling crack. I don't care what you doing. The brother is telling you, I'm up at 6 while you sleeping. I'm working. I told you Steve Harvey gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning while these other comics is getting up at 8. He's already up at 4. Working. Kobe Bryant used to get up at 6. He used to take the helicopter. Rest in peace, the great Kobe Bryant. He used to take his chopper down to the Staples Center, work out from 6 to 8. Then he come back, you know what I'm saying? His kids is up. He bring his kids to school. Like, yeah. And then he hit back in the afternoon. I think it's like 12 or 1. He go back to the gym for another hour. And then he go back home, and then he'll come back. Brother. I don't think you understand. The brother will come back. Come back to the Staples Center for the what? The pregame warm-up. And warm up some more. Brother, warm up some more. You gotta work, man. You gotta work. It ain't gonna come easy, man. You gotta get up before your competition. You know what I'm saying? It's a competition. It's like a race, man. When you sign up a race, right? Realistically, hold on, let me pause it. When you sign up a race, if you are as fast as somebody else, and you get a head start, hold on, brother. If you are equally as fast as the person you're racing against, your competition, y'all equal, 100%. But you get a head start, guess who's gonna hit the finish line first? Get up at 6 a.m. And maybe it's not 6 a.m. for you, because I don't know. Maybe you already get up at 6. So try getting up at 5. Do what I do. Whenever I want to wake up earlier, I take it a half hour at a time. You know, half hour at a time. I'm up at 7:30. I'm trying to get to 7. I'm at 7:30 in the morning right now. In one of these future videos, I'm going to be at 7. Then I'm going to be at 6:30. Then I'm going to be at 6. And eventually I'm gonna get the 5. You know what I'm saying? I need to be up before the sun is up. I want to beat the sun. You feel what I'm saying? Because the sun get up every day and the sun shine regardless. There's clouds that block, you know what I'm saying? Which are what? Symbolic. Symbolic to who? The haters. There's going to be people that try to block your shine. That don't matter. You still shine. The sun still is there. It's still shining. It's getting blocked, but it's still shining. So guess what? Because a cloud only could block that sun ray for so long. A hater only could block something that's destined for so long. Yeah. So after that blocking session is over, you still shining. So that's what I'm striving to do. I'm striving to beat the sun. Straight up. I'm chasing Mother Nature. You feel what I'm saying? Because Mother Nature gets up every day. And it's been since eon. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning into infinity. Like straight up. So that's my motivation. But take it one step at a time. But the brother said I'm up at 6. I'm up at 6. Do you know what that means? That means you up at 6 o'clock. You're a rapper. He's a rapper. You up at 6 in the morning. You know how much stuff you could get done being up there early? Because your competition, most of your competition just getting out of the club or an after hour or a house party, you know, because after they go to the club, you know, they got them big mansions, so they could throw a house party. They got that P. Diddy money. You might be at the P. Diddy party. Whatever the situation is The reality is, if you get up earlier than your competition, because he said, I be up at 6, niggas sleep in. He's talking to his competition. He's talking to you. He's saying, sleep in, go ahead. We all want to be millionaires and billionaires and gazillionaires. That's what we all want. But if you not up, when other people who want it is up, you know, and y'all have the same speed, y'all got the same mental ability, you're not gonna hit that finish line as fast as the other person, man. I'm gonna let the music play though, because he's not done. That's why this is one of my favorite joints. It's a dope song and it's inspirational. The beat is melodic. That's how I knew that I was different. Ooh, different though. Yeah, my life. Yo, listen. Listen to this. Because I reached all my old ones. Somebody reached down and chose us. That's deep. He said, I got a new goal. It's one of my favorite quotes. Now I got new goals because I reached all my old ones. Do you understand? The cipher, once it ends, it begins a circle. Once you accomplish one goal, you become goal-oriented. You're like, yo, let me get another goal. Just think about a billionaire, right? Think about how much money $1 billion is. Like, $1 billion is a lot of money. It's what? 10, 100 million dollars. All right, let me break that down. Just in case you not comprehending what $1 billion is. 10, 100 million. Now I'm gonna put it in perspective. If you just take out the 100 and you just say 10 million, it's a lot of dough. You take out the 10 and you just say 100 million. You say, that's cool. So then you go 200 million. You're like, oh, that's great. 300, for you know, you can keep going all the way up till you get there. I only want one. I'm cool with 1 million. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all cool with 100,000, 50,000. Wow. You got to really like analyze what it takes to be a billionaire. And most of us, and I'm going to speak for myself, but I know for myself, if I get that M, pardon self, speaking into existence, when I get that million, I'm going to feel good about myself. But from what I'm seeing, when you get 1, then you try to get 2, and then 4, and then 10, 20, 50, 100, $1 billion. Look at all of these rappers trying to get $1 billion. Hove? You can't tell me brother had 90 million. I'm pretty sure he was like, yo, I got 90 M's. I'm 90? He said he lost like 90 bricks. Then you go from losing 90 bricks to having 90 million. And you say, nah, I want more. Because when you get a goal, when you accomplish it, it gives you the confidence that you need to keep pushing. And it becomes a point where it's a habit. Like I said, getting up at 5, 6 in the morning, it's a habit for them. A habit. It's just like, yo, finding new ways to be innovative is a habit. It becomes I don't want to say an addiction, but it just becomes secondhand nature. Now I got new goals because I reached all my old ones. I be feeling like somebody reached down and chose us. Look, yo, just think about mentally reach down like the hand of God or the hand of a higher being. Oh, just choosing you. Oh, and the light shining on you. That's the brother said, I'll be feeling like somebody reached down and chose us. You know why? Because he chose himself. You got to choose yourself. You got to choose yourself, dog. When you choose yourself, you sit back and you look, because guess what? People you grew up with. People that are your family members. These are the people whom at one point in time you equated to be your equal. You like, yo, this is my cousin. Like, we grew up, we slept in the same bed, peed in the same bed. Like, that's your equal. So when you have things that your cousin don't have in your mind, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, am I chosen? You know, when you and your friend both play pee-wee football together and you make it to the NFL and he don't, you be like, yo, I'm chosen. No, nobody chose you. You chose you. You chose you. There's no luck to this. There's no shortcut in success. There's a brother, Billy Osbrook, man. Billy Osbrook, great motivational speaker. The brother said, you can't buy success with money, with Bitcoin, with credit. You can't buy that. Not success. Success, you got to pay for success with blood, sweat, and tears, brother. Time, energy, and effort. It's deep, man. It's real, man. It's real. Choose yourself. Speak it into existence. Oh, man. Do it. And when you do it, mean it. Get up earlier. You getting up at 6. He said, I'll be up at 6. Maybe get up at 5. And if that ain't working, get up at 4. Trust. There's a process. There's a way to get whatever it is that you're trying to get to. There's a way. There's a path. You put in GPS, no matter which street you got, no matter which street, there's a way to get there. There's a way. You got to figure out the way, man. You got to figure out the way. So, at this song, the end of the song, he starts to speak. And he's just dropping jewels, and I'm gonna let him drop his jewels, and because he says some powerful stuff in the outro. He got 2 verses where he said powerful stuff in the verses, 2 verses of powerful, motivational, realistic reality. Yeah, it's in the verses, but peep what he says after, man. Peep it, man. That was different. Be different. People look at your force in the face and not know what you're looking at. And I feel like, I'm looking at the gift force, so I'm just wanting to notice what I'm looking at. Know what you're looking at. It's actually an incredible time. It's like a gold rush. There's never been a time like this. Never been a time like this. Not in our generation. This technology has empowered everybody. Technology. You know, it's the biggest that you want to mention. It's as far as, we can quote the things going on in the world right now. Right now. It's like, man, giants gonna crumble. Big companies gonna crumble. New companies gonna grow out of nowhere. And it's gonna be dramatic. Oh, man. Dang. Yo, he said the technology is like in our generation, it's equivalent to the California gold rush. It's for everybody. Even music. Just think about it. Years ago, 10 years, 20 years ago, you had to get signed to a record label, and you know what I mean? You had to really, really you had to be nice too. Like, not one song, like a lot of one-hit wonders. I ain't mad at them. They get named bread because of this technology. You heard what the brother said. Big companies are going to fall. Look at Kmart. Look at Sears, JCPenney's. All of these companies. You know what? My favorite story is Blockbusters. Look at Blockbusters. They don't exist. They got booted out. Why? Netflix is the new Blockbuster. But if Netflix ain't diligent, if they're not innovative, they will be the new Blockbuster. They get the boot too, because there's always going to be a new kid on the block. It's always somebody. Told you getting up at 6, there's always somebody getting up at 5. You getting up at 5, there's somebody getting up at 4. It's always going to be like this. Always. The envelope is going to be pushed, so you got to push yourself. You really got to push yourself. He said, yo, you could be sitting on a gold mine. It could be right in front of you, and you don't even know what you're looking at. Serendipity. Look it up. Serendipity. It's right there. You know, you be looking for your keys, and you like, dang, can't find them. You be like, yo, you move a piece of paper, and they be right there. Same thing. Some of you are very, very talented. And the skill set that you need, you already got. It's right there in front of you. It's right there in front. If you're a good parent, you probably make a good person, a good business owner for a daycare. I mean, if you're very educational based, you probably make a good teacher. Like right in front of you, you just gotta know what you're looking at. And shout out to you if you see it and you know what it is and you know what you're looking at. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. That's Nipsey Hussle. It's off the Mailbox Money joint. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew. That's how I knew that I was different. Make sure you know and understand that you different. I don't care if you're an identical twin. Your twin ain't got nothing on you. If you work harder than your twin, you going to go farther than your twin. With that being said, man, peace. I'll see y'all next Monday.